Wanna start creating games in your phone? Godot is one of the best options thanks to its simple user interface and beginner-friendly programming language. Today you will easily understand how to download it directly from the Play Store so that you won't get any virus or anything like that. Now let's start. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna do is to go to your Google Play Store. Then right here you're gonna look for Godot. And then you will have two options. You will have the version number 4 and you will also have the version number 3. You can basically download whichever version you want, but I find that the version 3 works a little bit better in mobile. It's a little bit more optimized, but well, you could actually try the version 4 if you wanted to, okay? So once you have selected your version, you just click here install and wait a couple of seconds. Now when the app is installed, you just click here open and you're gonna wait a couple of seconds. As you can see, as soon as the app opens, it's gonna ask you to give it all file access. So you will just scroll down a little bit here in your list until you find Godot, and then you click here on the arrow. And again you will have to wait. Now as I don't have any project created, I'm getting this pop-up, but I'm just gonna close it. So a quick overview about here the interface is the following. We have the local projects over there, okay, so here all the projects that we create are gonna appear right there. Then we also have the asset library project, where we will find a bunch of projects that have been created with the Godot engine and that we can actually use and study them. So what I'm gonna do right now is just that I'm gonna press here new project, and here I will need to give it a name. For example, I'm gonna give it the name of mobile, like this. Then I will have to select a project path. So I will just leave it in the documents and I'm gonna create a new folder there. But if you want it, you can actually create your own path in your file system and there save all of your projects related to Godot. Finally, you will select your renderer. As you can see, this one that is the default one in Godot 3 is for higher visual quality, as you can see. So it's a little bit more difficult to actually run it if your device isn't powerful enough. So what I recommend you to select if your device isn't like the best one is just this one, okay? You click right here and then you click create and edit. It will take some time, but as you can see, it will end up opening your project. So once everything is completely loaded, I'm gonna go to the 2D mode over here, and well, we have two bars with which we can move. As you can see, for example, here these lines are moving when I scroll. Okay, you can scroll vertically and horizontally. Then let's try to create something very simple just to get things moving and for you to understand them. So I'm gonna click here other node to start creating my scene, and I'm just gonna select the base node. Okay, I'm gonna click here create. Then I'm gonna click on the name and I'm gonna rename it to main, for example. And there I have my node. Then I would like to save my scene, so let's go to scene, save scene. And then here I will just save it, okay? Finally, I'm gonna create a sprite that is the node to render images. And I'm gonna click here create again. And here in the texture, I'm gonna quick load the default icon of Godot. Here we will select it in this list. Okay, there I have it, I think. Let me scroll. Okay, yeah, I have it, so that's great. Also, it is in the top left corner and I want it to be like a little bit centered. So I'm gonna select my sprite. Use here the move tool and I'm just gonna move it to the center approximately, okay? And I'm gonna even make it bigger with the transform here. Let's give it a scale of 10 on the X, and well, it also gives that number to the Y, so that's cool. Then in my main node, I'm gonna attach a new script. I want an empty script So I'm gonna change this option to empty, create, and there I have my script. Now here I'm gonna write one of the main functions in Godot, that is the ready function. This function is called, as you may already know, when the game starts. So what I'm gonna do is quite simple. I'm just gonna call my sprite, and I'm gonna change its color to red, for example. Okay, so this is gonna be color dot red. Okay, it should actually be written like this in Godot 3. And there, as you can see, the red line disappears. So now let's click here in the play icon. We're gonna select a main scene. I'm gonna select the current scene. We're gonna wait just a couple of seconds. And well, as you can see, we have our icon in red, which means that everything is completely set up to start creating your games. Thanks a lot for watching the video. If it was helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking it as well. See you in the next one, and bye bye!